Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Game Night in the Region, streaming live on Region Sports Network. We come to you tonight from Wheeler High School as Quintel Incorporated presents coverage of high school baseball as the Lake Station Eagles visit the Wheeler Bearcats. I'm Doug Nelson. I'll have the play-by-play for tonight's ball game, and joining me with color analysis is Zach Zanelli. Zach, how we doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Beautiful day for baseball here, huh? Play two. Let's play two.
Yes, absolutely.
Sun's out. I saw 80s in the forecast for next week.
Yeah, it's going to get warmer.
We're getting there. It's that time of the year, right?
May is here, and June's coming up, and July after that. So
yeah,
you
gets there quick.
You might see some 90s coming up soon.
It always happens right around sectional day.
Yeah.
This past weekend, the draw was out. We're going to go over a couple where the Bearcats and where Lake Station where they're headed here in their run toward Indy. But we got two good ball clubs here. Conference matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Wheeler took last night's first game 7-6 at Lake Station in a close battle.
Yeah.
And the Bearcats come in at 7-10, and the Lake Station Eagles come in at 3-9. So you're looking at we've seen Wheeler. We were impressed with their power and their ability to play defense. And first time we get a chance to see Lake Station here tonight. It comes down to throwing strikes and fielding the baseball, right?
Yeah.
Our first pitch forecast for tonight is brought to you by our friends at Economy Electric Heating and Cooling. Tonight's forecast is 73 and sunny. I mean, just beautiful day for ball game. This is what you back in the backyard, hanging out.
Absolutely.
As a kid, having a good time in the beautiful sunlight. So this is sunblock kind of day here, man.
Yeah.
It'll sneak up on you. But that's our game night forecast, brought to you by Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. We're going to take a look here, Zach, real quick at our starting pitchers. It's time to introduce the starting pitchers for today's game. That means we turn it to the Annenberg Exteriors Home Improvement Hurlers for today, presented by Annenberg Exteriors. For the home team Wheeler, they'll send out Victor Hutchinson. He comes in with a 7.30 ERA. No wins, no losses yet. 8 walks and eight strikeouts. So getting Victor some work and see if we can get a W here at home. And for the Lake Station Eagles, they're going to be bringing out Joaquin Hernandez. They'll counter with he comes in with a record of 0-0 and a 5.25 ERA. 13 strikeouts and 20 walks. So big strikeout guys, but neither one capable of earning a win or a loss yet. That's interesting.
Yes, very.
I know last time, Zach, we mentioned the beautiful facilities here at Wheeler High School here in Union Township. My goodness.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
Second to none.
They're still working on some other fields here, but, this one's done, and so is softball. I think they're just getting started, too. They're playing as well, so, yeah, this is fantastic.
Just as we said before, kudos to the Union Township schools for investing in their future and their young people. And what an exciting time to be a Bearcat, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. As the teams get ready here to crank it up and get the going, I like the music choice. You got to have some good music at a ball game.
Oh yeah. You got to
have some Bruce Springsteen.
You got to play the classics.
You got to have a little bit, a little mix.
Hype music, that's for sure.
Yeah. Gets the blood flowing a little bit. Are you a walk-up music guy?
Yeah, I mean,
if you were coming up to the plate with the bases loaded and big at bat, what would the song be, Zach? What was your song?
I like a lot of music, so EDM is my number one choice.
I like that.
So Bangarang, that's a cool song. I also like rock, AC/DC, who's playing right now, actually.
Yeah.
Thunderstruck, so that's another good one. What about you?
Can't go wrong with some Metallica, get the blood going.
My friend actually just saw a concert.
Metallica?
Yep, in Nashville, so said it was really cool.
It's got to be loud. When I think of a Metallica concert, I think of the word loud.
Oh, yeah. Any concert if it's like a rock band.
Yeah. That's good, though. When we coached, I wanted my sound system to be like a concert. I wanted it loud. I wanted rocking. Get the set the vibe for the game. You know.
Mm-hmm. I like loud. I like bass.
Mm-hmm.
Bass is always a big key.
Yeah. With your EDM, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big. My wife got me into Steve Aoki. You probably know him and
Mm-hmm.
Taristo. We like him out in Vegas and good times, man.
Oh, Skrillex is probably my favorite.
There you go. A little old school there, EDM.
Yeah, he's producing a lot of new stuff recently,
Is he?
but his old stuff's really good too.
Amici, right? He passed away, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was in on the early run. When we were, you remember Nathan, my son Nathan, when he got married out in Vegas, and we were there, and we just caught the tail end of Steve Aoki concert, which is, if you've seen that online, it's pretty amazing.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, we have 2 ball clubs here though. With again, we're getting close to that stretch. When you get to this point in the season, Zach, you start from the days where I was coaching, you start lining up your pitching lineup backwards. You know what I'm saying? So I want this guy to throw my game 1 in the sectional, and I start looking backwards, and you start trying to straighten things out a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
this is when you start to like kind of test some guys out, see who's got like the best stuff and who's going to be ready to go for those games.
Because it takes 3 or 4 arms.
It's like, okay, who's going to be the potential setup guy? Who's going to be the closer? You know?
Yeah.
Now batting number 4, Gail Gutierrez.
Well, first up for Lake Station here, Gail Gutierrez comes in batting 150, leads the team with 10 runs on the year for the Eagles. He's up close to the dish. See if Victor Hutchinson can get ahead here. Comes out swinging. Strike 1. Little tailing fastball. Gets him chasing 0-2 quickly. If you're Hutchinson, and then in the Wheeler coaching staff, he likes that he's working quick and getting ahead.
Yeah, we'll see if he throws the same exact pitch here. It's like he did, but it was outside.
And kind of see if he can stretch the strike zone a little bit. And we talked about this too. The backstop's pretty far back here.
It is.
You might get a base or 2 on a wild pitch. Yep. Called strike 3. That he's got a little cutter. He's got a little 2-seamer action there. Gutierrez goes down looking. He didn't quite agree with the umpire there.
It looked like it was just a touch outside, but you know the catcher had a good frame on it.
You got to protect with
helped
2
him.
strikes.
Yeah.
That was Cardinal Sin, called 3rd strike. Now up for Lake Station, number 11, Kaylin Cotton.
Ooh, that was
Coming
a
in
really good
batting
pitch.
261. Sorry, Kaylin Cologne. Foul tip right side. Evens the count 1-1. Yeah, as the game moves along, we're going to check out the sectional. Ooh, nice bender there. Cologne kind of flinched. 1-2 count here for Hutchinson.
You know, we said this last time at the other game. We saw some really good off-speed pitches. You might see him again here today.
Yeah. I like the idea of being able to, they call it pitching backwards. You got to be able to throw a curveball and a fastball count and vice versa. Here it is. Fly ball right field. Dancing a little bit, playing with the wind. Caught by the right fielder. Quick 2 outs for Hutchinson.
Yeah, I don't think the wind's going to be a huge factor. Is just like that Whiting game the other day.
Yeah, that was something else. That was Fred Gates out in right field. Nice job, keep his feet moving. 2 outs for the Wheeler defense. Number 3, Aiden Rowan come in batting 148, playing shortstop for Lake Station. Umpire sees a scuff on the ball or something. Spaceballs are getting more and more expensive, Zach. You can't have that.
Sure they are.
First inning seam breaking. Goes in the practice bucket. The turf will eat up baseballs just as quickly as dirt and grass.
Mm-hmm. Put like a mark on it.
Yeah, it kind of gets blacked out.
Yeah.
from all the black rubber pebble. Strike one here for Hutchinson, working quick, getting ahead. I love it. Best pitch in baseball? Strike one.
Oh, yeah.
Period.
Always got to throw that first pitch strike. Get ahead
Little
of
low
count.
there. Yeah, get ahead. It's your count now. You can. The batter's kind of guessing, you know. Foul ball right side off the net. Hutchinson up 1-2. Coach bringing in a new baseball. 1-2 count. You see if he's going to get him to chase one here. Throw that another curveball. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking off speed in the turf.
There it is.
Oh, right down the middle.
Got him looking. Strike three. Curveball looking again. You're watching Game 9 in the region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Quintel Incorporated is a family-owned and operated company located in Northwest Indiana that specializes in the reconditioning, repair, and remanufacturing of heat exchangers. Since 1994, Quintel has been handling jobs of all sizes throughout the country. Equipped with the most modern technology and advanced tools, Quintel provides top-notch service. When you trust Quintel for all your needs, you'll get peace of mind and a finished job that exceeds your expectations. For more info about Quintel and the services they provide, visit quintel-inc.com.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Welcome back here to beautiful Wheeler High School field. The Lake Station Eagles had a quick 1-2-3 inning. Hutchinson did a great job of mixing up that fastball curveball, huh?
Oh, yeah.
He's placing his curveball where he wants. That's important. Gets 2 strikeouts looking. Wheeler coaching staff's got to be happy with that.
Yeah, you always want to get off to a good start, especially for your pitching.
Mm-hmm.
Go deeper in the game, saves your bullpen.
Yeah. Pitch count rules the way they are, and
And we'll see if Lake Station can do the same here.
we also talked about how teams are playing 4 or 5 games a week, you know,
Mm-hmm.
playing 2 or 3 during the week and maybe a doubleheader on the weekend. You're just finding guys who can throw, trying to get healthy and stay healthy as you get ready for the postseason.
It's coming up already, man.
Yeah, as we
It's
mentioned
crazy.
last time, yeah. Last year, Wheeler lost to Ileana Christian in the regional at the Gary Steel Yard there in the rain, in the mud and the muck. Remember that? That was a lot of rain that day. I don't even think they played the second game, did they? I think Lake Station
that I
and
know
Lake Central, I think played Chesterton, and I don't think they got the second game in. But we're fortunate enough to have facilities like that around here. We're lucky up here to have beautiful baseball parks to play in.
Yeah.
Now batting number 7, Blake Lava.
Leading off for Wheeler, Blake Lava. The catcher comes in batting 179. We talked about the postseason coming up for both teams. Wheeler's going to be playing Whiting in the first round at Whiting, which is another nice, beautiful ballpark.
Yeah, I've yet to be at that field.
Yeah, BP Oil Park there.
I've been to the school, but not the field.
Yeah, that's a beautiful field. Go check it out. Right center field is the refinery.
Nice.
But you go through some foul balls there. Boy, you go through a lot of it's like Railcats. He goes up on the roof and stuff. Get some foul balls, you go into the neighborhood. And some dude's backyard looking for a foul ball. Might not go over too well with a dude in Whiting. But and the Lake Station Eagles will be playing Hebron. Also in sectional 33. So both teams sectional opponents. Comes up swinging. Little inside fastball there.
Yeah, you'll see hitters who like to swing at the first pitch.
Yeah, Joaquin Hernandez. Ooh, quickly 0-2 with 2 fastballs. First time through the order, I was a big throw your fastball guy. 4-seam, 2-seam. Try to save that curveball to the second time through the order. You kind of dropped down there a little bit.
I would just kind of just read what his stuff looks like,
Yeah.
what the fastball looks like, what the slider looks like, and then you'll tell that to your teammates what exactly it is.
Yep. Foul ball right side. Stays 1-2, staying with the fastball. Yeah, that 0-2 pitch, he kind of dropped down. Hernandez there, and different arm angle, different slot to be prepared for. 1-2 count. Oh, he threw the curve. He froze him. Backwards K there.
Now batting number 9, Caleb McLaughlin.
Now up for Wheeler number 9, Caleb McLaughlin comes in batting .237. Nice pitch there.
Yeah,
Little front hip curveball.
I'm sure he's going to be telling all the Bearcats about that curveball.
Yeah. Get ahead again. Strike one, right side, foul ball. You come back in a year, is that going to be all grass, you think? Is that a grass area out here? Beautiful. Okay. Ball low and in, 1-1 count on McLaughlin. What a perfect day. Look at the flag is limp, Zach.
It's not even moving.
What a perfect day for baseball. You don't get too many of these in early May. Ooh, line drive right side off the first baseman's glove. We're going to give him a base hit,
Yeah,
Zach.
I was
I'm going to give him a
gonna
base
ask
hit.
what
That
you
ball
think.
was hit hard.
Number 10, Nick Bravo.
Good job letting the ball travel and drove the ball to the right side. McLaughlin on first base. Number 10 is now up. Nick Bravo comes in 463, Zach.
Yeah, that's why he's in that 3 spot.
Yep, he's got a baseball frame. Big boy.
You know, last time we saw him, he hit that inside the park home run, right?
Yep,
Right center field.
drives the baseball.
And it's a big gap out there in right center field.
Sure is. Right fielder's playing pretty shallow, too. Foul ball. McLaughlin was on the move. Might have been a hit and run. Might have been just protecting the runner. But sometimes you kind of, if you know that steal's on, you kind of take a pitch or swing high and keep the catcher back.
Yep.
He's got another big lead over there. Just missed outside. Fastball outside. Evens count at 1-1 on Bravo. Gutierrez wanted that one. Sorry, Hernandez. Hernandez wanted that one. Back to first, holding him close.
Yeah, he's going to be watching him a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially after stealing just a little bit ago.
You can't take your concentration off of Bravo, though. He can hit. There's ball slicing to right center. See if we can get by him. There it is.
Yep.
It's going to go all the way to the fence. He's rounding first, headed to second. McLaughlin's going to score. And Bravo gets a triple. RBI triple. That ball was laced, Zach.
Yeah, we talked about hitting into the right center field gap, and it was wide open. Just gets by the center fielder, and that's why he's on third base.
Yeah, that's at he hit it hard, but it's that turf, too. The ball kind of kicked away from the center fielder. If I'm the outfield, I play a couple steps deep because the ball gets on you quick. Man on third now for number 18, David Linlow. Comes in batting .229.
Yeah, the ball will definitely come at you faster if it's on turf.
Yeah, that ball skidded out there. 1-0 quick lead here for Wheeler, driving the baseball. That was a really nice at-bat by Bravo. Stayed back. Had it right up the middle. Infield's playing back. Fastball up, even the count at 1-1. Linlow's another big guy. 1-1 count. If you're Lake Station, you want to try to limit the runs. A little slider away, 2-1 count. Right? You don't want to give up those big innings. Gets away from you quick. Make him earn it. Two and one count. Hernandez steps off. Bravo got his attention over there at third. Fastball away. 2 and 1. 3 and 1.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're just pitching around him. They might just put him on.
Ball the right side. In the sun. Tailing away again from the right fielder. Linlow gets a stand-up double and drives in Bravo.
Now batting number 8, Noah Usual.
2-0 here for Wheeler.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
Oh,
sun was in his eyes or
yeah.
if he just misread it.
Right field in the sun. Cannot be fun. Now up for Wheeler, number 8, Noah Uzelek. Comes in batting 143. I still like Wheeler's approach here of trying to drive the ball to the right side. Ball's pickoff throw thrown to center field. Couldn't get up quite quick enough.
Yeah, that sun is right there facing the outfielders. This field is facing northeast. Now the coach is talking to the umpire. We'll see what this is about.
A little quick conference. Usually comes in with 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs on the year. Who knows? Could be about anything.
Yep.
Talking about dinner plans. Who knows?
Now back to the game.
Back to the game. Nope.
Look out.
Little throw high and inside. Ball gets behind the catcher. Pass ball. Linlow advances to third. 1-0 count.
And we talked about the backstop. Got all the way to the backstop. And now the runner's on third.
Yeah. I'll bet you somewhere somebody is fast enough to go first to third on a ball past the catcher. You get a good read. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Infield still playing back. It's a 2-0 lead for Wheeler already in the first with 1 out. Uzelik swings through it. 1-1 count. Three hits so far for Wheeler. Not getting fooled up there. They're driving the baseball. A little slider away. 1-2 count. For Uzelik here, you just want to roll the ball to the right side. Get that RBI early
Yeah,
on.
I was going to say, if it's hit anywhere besides third base, you're going.
Yeah. Get that RBI. Early game runs. Help. There it is. Good 2-out piece of hitting there in the 5-6 hole. RBI for Uzelik. Linlow comes in to score.
Now batting number 1, Nick Machichi.
Now up for Wheeler, number 1, Nick Machichi comes in batting 190. 3-0 Wheeler on 4 hits here so far. Putting the ball in play. Fastball left side. See if the center fielder can chase this one down. 2 outs. Flown out to center field.
Now batting number 17, Vinny Tatini.
Nice play there by Jordy Hastings out in center field. 2 outs here for Lake Station. Bringing up number 17, Vincent Tatini comes in batting 217. Hernandez jumping ahead again. See if Uzelik runs here.
Yeah, he does have a pretty decent lead. That's
Yeah,
why
he
he's
was
throwing
leaning.
back.
Yeah, he was leaning a little bit. 3-0 here early Wheeler over Lake Station. Conference battle. I like the back-to-back when they go back-to-back conference games.
Yeah, home and home, right?
Yeah. Slicing away to right field. Usually it's going to go first to third, get the ball in. Zatini, nice little single to right
Now
field.
batting number 11, Christian Kutka.
Keep the line rolling here. Now we're up for Wheeler, number 11, Christian Kutka. Comes in batting 120. See if they got a little first and third plan here. 2 outs, steal a base, get 2 runs in scoring position. Gets ahead, 0-1. Steal point somewhere. Get that catcher to throw the ball around a little bit. Curveball on the outside, Black. 0-2 count. Nice job by Hernandez. Keeps working. He's throwing strikes.
Yeah, 1 strike away.
Yeah, no walks yet.
You got the center field playing more towards right center, as you can see on the video.
Yeah, he is. Foul ball back at us. Stays 0-2. Feels like a big out here. Right? If you're Lake Station, you want to stay in this one. Don't let it get too far away from you.
Yep.
Fastball up. Tatini does take second. No throw down. He had a big jump. He didn't have a chance.
Well, if he was going to throw it, good chance that run comes home.
Yeah. Fastball up. He gets him swinging. For the Bearcats, 3 runs on 5 hits, 2 guys left on base. After 1, it's Wheeler 3 and Lake Station 0. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
With 40 years of experience serving Indiana, Illinois, and Tennessee, Enigenberg Exteriors has only had one goal in mind: to achieve excellent customer service. From commercial and residential roofing to siding, window, and door replacement, Enigenberg Exteriors delivers 110% customer satisfaction from the first hello to the final walkthrough. Visit Enigenberg.com for more information or give them a call at 219-365-2837. Enigenberg Exteriors. Restoring hope, one project at a time.
Welcome back here to beautiful Wheeler High School ball field. They need to come up with a name for the park, right? Wheeler's had some history here. Jack Szymanski was when I was helping coach, he was a big part of Region Baseball. He started the fall league. Coach did, and he had a huge, wood bat league here in Wheeler. Him and Paul Payne. Paul was his pitching coach back in the day. I'm old, dude. God, come up with these names. Hey, be sure to stay connected with all these things Region Sports by supporting and following us on social media. We're always active on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, and online at regionsports.com. Celebrating over 25 years, we are proud to still be the only game in town. First up here for the Eagles, Lake Station, is number 15, Jordy Hastings, coming batting .304. Nice batting average for Hastings. Starts ball outside, 1-0. Lefty.
I like that his batting gloves match his bat.
Yeah. Ooh, little
Got him
front door
chasing there.
curveball. I like that. Nice pitch. Hutchinson working quick, staying on the mound. Using all parts of the plate. 1-2 fastball. Nice pitch. But Hutchinson's got good stuff.
curve is working today.
Yeah, there it is in
There
the
it is
dirt.
again.
Good job by the catcher to keep it in front. Nice throw. Nice play there. Now up for Lake Station number 11, Xavier Moore comes in batting .280.
Now batting number 10, Xavier Moore.
You just never know with ERA with stats sometimes, you know. It can be misleading. Like we said, he comes in with a 7.30 ERA, but he looks really good here.
Yeah, you never know what happens in the game of baseball, which I love.
Yeah. You never know how the conditions were, right? The first time he threw. Snow and cold, and you can't even feel the baseball in your hand.
Yep.
Get some swing in there, pitching.
It's
Yeah. little-
75 degrees, sunny, not even a cloud in the sky. Pitchers are due for good days.
Yeah. Get a little sweat going, makes the ball stick a little bit. Fastball up, 2-1. Fastball low and away, just missed. Sorry, curveball. Yeah, Moore leads the team with 7 hits on the year. Gets on base, your first walk of the game. Now up for Lake Station number 7, Clayton Hammond comes in batting .167. Another big boy.
Clayton Hammond.
One out here for the Bearcats. See if we can get that lead runner. Get some chase in there. 0-1. Little slide piece away, low and away.
I see a lot of hitters swinging at that first pitch.
Yeah, they're awfully aggressive. I like that. But you want to sit on a fastball. You don't want to be swinging at that pitch.
They're always thinking first pitch fastball.
Yeah,
Just swung on another curveball there. And
swung another one. But you sit first pitch fastball, and you're taking everything else, you know. Dream pitch, middle in, whatever it is to you. That's what I'm looking for. Other than that, I'm taking it. Fastball inside. Got to be patient at the plate. Your batting average goes up the more pitches you see. We tried to emphasize that and seemed to work a little bit. A little curveball. Got him to flinch. Called strike three looking. Second strikeout of the inning for Hutchinson. Brings up number 2,
Now batting
the pitcher, Joaquin Hernandez. Game like this, too, you come in, I'm going to maybe work on something. Get fine-tuned for the postseason, you know?
Yep.
Like, I'm going to throw my first pitch curveball, see if they pick up on it. Work on a different grip, work on your cadence, your speed. Boy, he had a walking lead. He had a walking lead to second base. Foul ball right side.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I mean,
Did he call a balk?
oh, maybe
He might have called a balk there.
or catcher's interference.
Catcher's interference. Okay. That's an error on the second baseman. Did you know that? Sorry, not second baseman. Catcher. I was thinking 2. E2. Catcher's interference. A little
Yeah, it's something-
overzealous to come get the ball. When you had the runner stealing, you know, he was coming up to make the throw.
Yeah, it's something you really don't see every day. It's pretty rare.
Yeah.
If you don't know what a catcher's interference is, it's when you swing the bat and it hits the catcher's glove.
Yeah.
And you were awarded first base on that.
Yeah, and then the runners advance. And if it was a fair ball, interesting rule. If it's a fair ball, the offense gets the choice of do I take the play or do I get the catcher's interference?
I remember it happened in a Sox game last year, and they were awarded a double.
Yep.
So, I think it was the very last game of the season.
Interesting rule. I
I didn't know that rule at first when I saw that.
saw that game, or that rule just misused in a postseason game with Chesterton one year. We were there out there in Kokomo, I believe. They were playing Fishers, and Fishers went on to win state. Umpire blew it. Curveball away. 1-2. Hutchinson's a little first pressure situation here. Guy in scoring position. Fastball up, strikes out the side. For Lake Station, no runs on no hits, but 2 guys left on base. After 1.5, it's Wheeler 3, Lake Station 0. You're watching Game Night in the Region of Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Our hero, Lantern Man, faces off against a nefarious insurance swindler.
I'll trick them into a contract and just keep raising the rates.
Luckily, they can make a call to Crow Company's Lantern Man. He's always ready to protect families from the insurance swindler.
I can easily defeat your overpriced policies. Fair prices always prevail when you call me, the Crown Company's Lantern Man.
Crown Company's insurance professionals, Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Welcome back here onto Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Wheeler coming up at the bottom of the 2nd inning. Up 3-0 on 5 hits in the 1st inning. Hernandez did a pretty good job on the mound. Wheeler was driving the baseball and hitting him where they ain't.
Yeah, we were hitting them in their spots. We saw that right field center gap hit by Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
Then runner on third, we saw the base hit to left field.
Little sunball in right field, maybe.
Yep.
Boy, you ever play rec ball or anything, or baseball, softball, anything where that sun's a factor?
It is, yeah.
Not
always
enjoyable.
Always got to be wearing those sunglasses.
Not enjoyable.
Got to sometimes put your hand up, block that sun.
You guys, sometimes it's in the sun, and you got to wait for it to come out of the sun. And I don't care what sunglasses you have on, you can't see it. It's like lights. Sometimes it gets caught in the lights, you know.
Yep.
You're trying to get an angle where it's not in the path of the sun or the lights, and there's just nothing you can do. Just pray it doesn't hit you.
Yes, that would not be good.
Leading off for the Bearcats is the right fielder, number 13, Fred Gates. Comes in at 375. Nice numbers for their 9-hole hitter. Here's your double leadoff. Flip the order back over to the top of the order with some guys on base. Would be nice for the Bearcats here. Swings at strike one.
Another first pitch curveball. Seeing a lot of those as well.
Another first pitch swinging. Right back to the pitcher. Well, PFP 1-3 put out quickly for the Eagles. Take you back to the back of the topping order, or top of the batting order. Number 4, Gail Gutierrez. Last time up, struck out looking. I am on the wrong side of my book already. It is the 2nd inning here, Zach, and I'm on the wrong side of my book. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I believe that's the Lake Station.
That would be number 7, Blake Lava. I'm sorry, Blake. Blake also struck out looking. So I had that part right. It was a long day in the classroom, Zach.
I'm sure it is.
We're doing some testing, and of course the site falls down, breaks out, whatever you want to call it, and so you have a bunch of 5th graders freaking out, panicking.
Oh, school, that's a throwback for me.
Mm-hmm. Change ball, curve ball up, even the count 1-1. Look good.
Yeah, it could have gone either way.
You need that K zone. The umpire wouldn't appreciate that, but yeah, what a day. Right side, little soft fly ball. First baseman. Laba stays alive. 1-2. Took a weird line to that ball. He might have had a shot at it, I think.
Yeah, it looked like he might have overran it.
Yeah.
Landed to his left.
Lose it in the sun. You have to take into effect the spin of the ball. We've seen that a couple times where it's really tailing away, right? Saw it last time in the Whiting game. Fastball up. 2-2. Just one of those little nuances of baseball. A lot of spin on the ball. Gets him swinging on a curveball. Second strikeout of the day for Laba. Now up for Wheeler, number 9, Caleb McLaughlin. McLaughlin singled last time up. 2 outs here for Lake Station. They needed a quick inning. That would help the pitch count. Here for Hernandez. Fastball up and in. McLaughlin takes ball 1. Yeah, if you're Lake Station, you want to hurry up and get back in the dugout. You know, keep the momentum going here.
Yep.
2 out runs are the worst. The pitcher sometimes lets up. You got 2 outs, okay. I can relax, I can take a deep breath, and it happens. I've seen it 100 times, and you kind of lose it. You got to focus in with 2 outs. Little right side, fly ball. Out of play. Good job by Hernandez to come back to that one. 2-1 for McLaughlin. Yeah, we've coached teams where if we was a 2-out league, we were pretty good. After that 2 outs, we kind of let up a little bit. Fall, ground ball right side, third baseman. Nice play off the turf. Ball gets away. Error on the third baseman. McLaughlin advances to second.
Yeah, not a great throw at all. Way to the right of the first baseman, and now Nick Bravo, who hit that triple earlier, is going to hit here.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. There you go. That's what I'm talking about with 2 outs, Zach. You gotta. You field that ground ball. You face Bravo with an empty bases. Now you got to face the meat of the order here for Wheeler. Bravo last time tripled to right center field. Up and away. Starts 1-0. One thing we also used to do, especially in big games, whether it's a conference game, championship game, whatever, we would pick a guy in the lineup and say he's not going to beat us. So I would, be very careful in this at bat if I'm Lake Station here. And Bravo might be that guy if you're Wheeler.
I'm wondering if they're going to pitch around him.
Yeah, you got a base open. You got your
His first base is wide open.
Yeah, 463 came in to today's action. Oh boy. Fly ball left field. That ball's carrying over his head to the fence. They get it back in quickly. Stand-up triple here for Bravo. That's what we're talking about.
Yep.
Second of the day. That ball was towering fly ball.
Now batting number 18.
This is a pretty big ballpark. Looked like it got to that warning track. Just landed maybe just shy of it, but pretty deep, pretty good hit. Another triple for Bravo.
Another RBI. Now up for Wheeler, number 18, David Linlow, batting .229. Yeah, that ball carried. But that's what we talked about. He's making a early run for the Corral Company Lantern Man Superhero of the game, possibly, huh? Like, we'll give those awards on later on tonight, but ground ball right side down the line.
Yeah, it's not windy here at all, but yeah, that ball looked really good off the bat.
Yeah, that was
it's like you said, oh boy, right off.
Had some launch angle there, didn't it? He drove that one. But as I was saying, in a game that matters, I might not pitch to Bravo.
No, I'm walking him
with the base empty there. 0-2 count here, all with 2 outs. That's what we're talking about. You gotta stay sharp here with 2 outs. If you're Lake Station, get some swinging. You throw it just in case. We've seen that before, haven't we? 3 outs, one run here for Wheeler on 1 hit. 1 guy left on base. After 2, it's Wheeler 4, Lake Station 0. You're watching Game Night in the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to Region Sports Network. We are in the top of the 3rd inning with Lake Station coming up. Game moving around pretty quickly here. Nice little conference battle. As we said, Wheeler won yesterday, 7-6 in a nail biter over in Lake Station. For Lake Station, will be up number 8. Caden Sellers comes in batting 200 on the year. Hutchinson starts him up with a high fastball, 1-0. Zach, you go to a ball game. What's your go-to snack?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Curve all the way, 2-0.
You got to get the classic. You just got to get the hot dog.
Got to go hot dog.
Got to get the burger.
I'm a peanut guy.
You know what I haven't seen at like Sox games anymore is the cotton candy.
Are you a cotton candy guy?
I'm not, but I'm just saying I don't see those guys anymore.
I was kind of anti-cotton candy. It's sticky. It's messy. Isn't it? You peeling it off? It gets all over your face?
Yeah, maybe. I haven't had it in a huge while, so.
Ball 4 there for Sellers. Leadoff walk. Brings it up the top of the order.
Popcorn's always good.
Gail Gutierrez. Leadoff man struck out looking last time.
I don't know if you're a seeds guy, but I am not.
I have been. You know, from coaching in the day, it's better than biting my nails with nerves and anxiety. But gets him swinging at a first pitch curveball. Seeds guy, yeah. Not at a ball game, though. You can't go wrong with the good nachos, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That can be a little messy as well. 0-2 count quickly here on Gutierrez. That Wheeler catcher really comes up to receive the ball. Laba. He's got to stay back and make sure he's not getting to get popped here. Fastball up, 1-2.
Yeah, already got caught for an interference earlier.
Yeah.
Just got to be careful. It's going to stay fair, it looks like.
Look at that play. That might have been the third baseman's only play. I don't know if he would have picked it up and thrown him out. First hit for Lake Station.
Cancel the postgame show.
Number 11, Kalen Clone is up next. He flew out to right field last time. Lake Station making a little noise here.
Yeah, they like to try to get a couple more runs here, stay in this game.
Yeah, they're fighting. Look, gives a look, pulls back for the bunt. 1-0 count. Again, Another thing we used to believe in was, you're down 4-0, but you can't get 2 runs without getting one first. You know what I'm saying? So a bunt is not a bad idea, especially on this turf. You just showed that if you can bunt it down the line, you're going to get a base hit out of it. The third baseman's playing back. 1-1 count here on Cologne. First baseman's charging. Oh, curveball stayed inside. 2-1 count. First baseman's playing back now. It's always a little scary being a corner guy with a bunt situation. They don't square. But I hope you got a good dental plan. 3-1 count. If you're a Wheeler, you're just looking for a ground ball here. Get an out somewhere. Curveball. 3-1 curveball. Nice job there by Cologne. Ball's in quickly. We got the bases loaded with nobody outs here. Cologne single up the middle. Now up, bring him for Lake Station number 3, Aiden Rowan. Struck out looking last time. Zach, this goes back to what I was talking about before. These guys have seen the curveball now. Mm-hmm. Second time through the order, they're not flinching like they have been early on. That's why I think you try to save that thing until you have to use it.
Yep, you always got to learn after your first at-bat.
Yeah. If you're a pitcher, you want to keep an
ace
up your sleeve a little bit,
yeah.
Infield's coming in with a 4-0 lead.
Yeah,
interesting tactic.
They want to get that force at home.
It's fastball outside. 0-2 count. You want to see. I would like to see that same pitch, just stretch it out a little bit. Up and away. There it was. Good show me pitch. I like that 1-2 count. Now you come back with that curveball if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say curveball down.
Yeah. You're gonna work them, working their eyes up and down. There it was. Little spin. That's the spin we were talking about. No play. Lake Station scores their first run of the game.
Yeah, that bounce happened right when he was about to field it, and that gives Lake Station a run.
Yeah.
Another hit.
That's that spin on this turf with the bat, ball off the bat. We're going to give him an error on that. Number 15, Jordy Hastings is up. He struck out swinging last time. Comes out aggressive. Still nobody out here for the Bearcats. Defense staying in.
Yeah, it looked like that pitch was right down the middle.
Yeah.
He's not happy after he swung and missed at that.
Might be the best pitch he sees all at bat. Curveball away. 1-1 count. Yeah, that ball hit the turf and spun. You could see the black stuff pop up. Do you see that? It was that rubber pellets in there. Oh, fly ball center field. He's retreating. This ball's carrying, Zach. Right center field. He's going to drive in 1-2 here. Maybe 3. Play at the plate. Holy moly. We have a 3-run double for Hastings. We got a tie ball game?
Yes, we do. Just like that.
3 RBIs.
Yep, another ball that carried real well.
That got up in the jet stream. Holy cow. That thing carried. Number 10, Xavier Moore's up next.
We talked about how deep center field was. Probably in that 380 range.
Yeah.
Just shy of that warning track.
Zach, that ball carried. That thing carried more than I thought it was.
Sounded good off the bat.
Sure did.
We got another good fastball.
Low fastball, yeah.
It's a revenge swing right there.
Yeah. Second, again, we talked about second time through the order. Big difference. They're seeing the ball now. We have nobody out, Zach. 4-4 ball game. The ball,
Ooh, might have just got that corner.
A little gracious call there on the outside half. He called that a strike. 2-1 count. Nobody out. Curveball. Even the count at 2-2 for Moore. Like we said last time up, Xavier Moore walked. Another curveball. Little up. Full count.
Probably could have gone either way, but went Moore's way this time.
Yeah, it was one of those. He was ducked in the way of that one. Ball 4, 2 walks here for Moore.
Wonder if we're going to get a mound visit here.
Yeah, not
Now
yet.
batting number 7.
Now up for Lake Station, number 7, Clayton Hammond. Struck out looking last time. If I'm the catcher, maybe I go talk to him, right? Calm him down a little bit.
Yeah. That's
Say, hey, man,
6 batters reached
yeah.
on base in a row.
We're a ground ball away from 2 outs here. Just calm down. And it's just how quickly things feel like they change. Those calls you were getting in the first couple innings, now you're not getting them. Got him swinging at that low curveball. 1-1 count. Nobody out. Oh. Yeah. 2-1 count. He looks like he's a little flustered out there. He might, a mound visit might not hurt. At least
Yeah,
your
if he-
catcher, Laba might
This
go
batter
out
gets
there and
on
visit him.
base.
Calm him down a little bit.
If this batter gets on base, you have to.
Yeah.
'Cause
3-1.
Because that's the second time he'd be bases loaded.
Yeah.
And 4 runs have already scored.
Ball 4. Bases loaded again. Nobody out for the Eagles. Now up number 2, the pitcher, Joaquin Hernandez. And comes your mound visit you talked about. You're watching Region Sports Network, coverage of high school baseball on the internet at facebook.com, Region Sports, youtube.com, and Region Sports and regionsports.com. Little mound visit. Nobody out. 4-4 ball game. Conference game here. Lake Station showing a little fight.
Yeah, it's a good comeback. Very quick, too. You
Yeah.
saw some good hits, especially that 3-run double.
Drove the baseball, yeah.
Still a lot of game left.
Long way to go. 21 outs. It's a race to 21 outs, Zach. To oversimplify.
You always got to say 27 outs at the start.
For Major Leagues?
Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. Lowing in. Hernandez takes ball 1. If I'm Hernandez, I'm patient here. I'm looking for something I can drive. Infield's in. Opens up so many gaps. Curveball is thrown in for strike 1. 1-1 count. Yeah, we normally didn't bring the defense in until it absolutely was necessary. Just opens up a lot of gaps. 1-2 count here.
Back-to-back curveballs.
Of course,
both in the zone.
Hutchinson would love a strikeout right here. There it is. Nice rhythm there.
Yep.
Nice
Big
mound
first out.
visit. Strikeout looking. Brings up number 1, Zach Brown. Struck out looking last time up. Batting 174 coming into the ball game. Now you got 1 out. Ground ball gets you out of the inning. Fastball away. Strike 1. Outside half.
It's got to be a ground ball that's right in front of somebody.
Might be back
If
with the
it's in a-
pitcher.
If it's in a gap, it might be tough to turn the double play.
Corners are playing in. Oh, holy cow. Okay. 0-2.
Yeah, he's calling a lot of those outside pitches.
Yeah.
And now he's saying someone in the dugout.
Yeah. Somebody to bench the dugout. He's
Now
going to
we're
come
going to have
talk
a
to him.
conversation.
It's really hard to find umpires at the high school level. They don't get paid
It
enough.
actually might be with a fan.
Yeah.
So it was with a fan.
Okay.
That's interesting. You don't see that every day.
No. 0-2 count. Bases loaded. Came over to chat with an unruly fan there for a second. Foul ball, straight back. We got 1 out. Again, just a ground ball away to get out of this. Zach Brown, like you said, struck out swinging last time, and he goes down again. Nowhere to go. Strike out swinging. We got 2 outs. Bringing up Colton Sellers, who started out the whole inning.
Number 8, Caden Sellers.
Caden Sellers started out the inning with a walk. 2 outs here for the Bearcats. See if they can get out of this.
It looks like that mound visit really helped so far. Struck out back-to-back batters right after that.
Yeah. Nobody up in the Wheeler pen.
Looks like we got something in the Lake Station pen, though.
Ground ball to right side. Oh, through the second baseman. Error on the second baseman, scores a run. Lake Station is up 5-4. Those two out ground balls. Got to get those. Bringing up the top of the order for Lake Station, number 4, Gael Gutierrez. He's already singled and scored this inning, Zach. 2 outs. It's making Hutchinson just throw more pitches than you have to. There's so many.
It's always not fun when you have an extra out to get.
Yeah. Now the bullpen is getting started for Wheeler. Evens count 1-1.
Hit him. Or did it?
Ball gets away, but not far enough. 2-1 count.
I thought that hit him for a second.
Three-one count. Got to have a strike here for Hutchinson. There it was. He challenged him. Full count. Bases loaded. People will be on the move here, Zach.
I wonder if he's going to throw that same pitch, fastball right down the middle.
That's what I'm throwing. Paulo low and away. Ball 4. Walks in a run.
Well, it was the fastball, but didn't get the zone.
That pitch count's creeping up quick.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this was Hutchinson's last inning.
Yeah. Now up for Lake Station, number 11, Kalen Cologne. Singled last time up and scored a run. 1-0 count. Famlaba again. I don't. You got to have a catcher that has the vibe of the field that he needs to go out and talk to the pitcher maybe. Tries to pick him off at first. Evens the count 1-1. One count. That's another thing in the postseason. They're going to have somebody up here keeping pitch count. Click, click, click. Right? They'll keep a. We've seen that. Fastball stays up. Another thing that happens too is sometimes when he gets frustrated, guys tend to overthrow. Trying to get him out by himself rather than trying to pitch to contact. Everything's staying up a little bit, kind of speeding everything up. 3-1 count. Letting the emotions get involved. Foul ball right side. That was off the cap of the bat. Full count. Here we go again. Bases are loaded. They'll be on the move. Hutchinson looking for another ground ball. Defense needs to make a play.
And outfield's playing shallow, so if it gets by him, it's clearing the bases.
Strikeout. Strikes 3, swing on the inning. Zach, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs. I'm counting hits here. 1, 2. On 3 hits?
I got 3 hits.
On 3 hits. There you go. At the end of 2.5, it is Lake Station 6 and Wheeler 4. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Calling all current and future homeowners in the Northwest Indiana area. Whether you're buying or selling, Brent Wright is here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. With years of experience, personalized service, and a deep knowledge of the market, Brent will help you find the perfect place or get the best deal for your property. Call today at 219-406-7195 and take the first step toward your real estate goals. Contact Brent Wright, the right way to buy and sell real estate.
Welcome back here to Region Sports Nation. Little change in the game there, Zach. 6-4 Lake Station now. All six runs in the top of the third.
Yeah, we saw Wheeler get their 4 runs early, and now we're seeing Lake Station get them in the middle of the game here.
Respond. Second time through the order. We talked about that, but 3 errors now for Wheeler. That's tough to win a baseball game with that many errors.
Especially when you have to especially if it's going to be the third out.
Yeah.
It's causing extra outs and extra runs on the board.
Yeah. Just added frustration on everybody. Gives Joaquin Hernandez new life here,
Yep, and like I said, it's plenty of game left.
Long way to go. Anything can happen. Changes the flow and rhythm of the game. Now, if you're Lake Station, you want to quickly get back in the dugout, Now up for Wheeler, number 8, Noah Uzelik. He had an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, it looks like you got multiple pitchers warming up in the Lake Station bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if this is Hernandez's last inning or potentially last batter. We'll see. Looks like no one is in the Wheeler bullpen for now. But you did say there was someone in there earlier.
Yeah, he was up moving around. Now up for Wheeler is number 12, Pallone. Cash Machichi. Oh, my bad. Cash Machichi is now up. Came in for Noah at second base. One-on-one count on Machichi.
Now we have 2 Machichis in the lineup for Wheeler.
Little poke to the right side on a curveball. 1-2 count. It's like Machichi he's a freshman. Oof.
Looks good.
Looked good on the inside half there. 2-2 count. Yet to have a base hit here for Machichi. About halfway through the year. Fastball right back at us. 2-2 count. Good hack. Good at bat for a freshman. Shotgun up. 2 out, 2 strike approach. Low curveball. Strikeouts looking.
Yeah, he's shaking his head. I don't think you agree with that.
Yeah, it was on the inside half. You can't take it, leave it up to the umpire. Now up number 1, Nick Machichi. Last time up, he flew out to center fielder. Came in batting 190. Yeah, if you're Lake Station, you're fighting. You're getting outs now. You're pitching with a lead. Fastball up. 1-0 on Machichi. 1-1 count. Fastball away on the outside half. Oh, he went up and got that one. That was a high fastball. Machichi went up and lined that to center field for a base hit. We just straighten that out for Machichi. Now up for Wheeler, number 17, Vincent Tattini.
Yeah, good chase there.
Yeah, didn't he?
It's really hard to hit that high fastball.
He raised his hands and got on top of it. That was nice. Tattini singled last time up. See if Wheeler can respond. 1 out. Throw over to first. Back out. Oh, the ball gets away. On the way to the fence. Machichi's going to look at third. He does advance all the way first to third on a wild pickoff move. Just wasn't necessary. Those things aren't necessary, Zach. You just put a guy in scoring position. You're pitching. He's pitching so well.
Yeah, you always got to be careful when you throw to first, especially with a fast runner on.
Yeah, just let him know. Nice and easy throw over. Just look over. Now the ball gets away. And scored a run on a wild pitch. Wheeler comes back and scores a run. Now it's 6-5 for Lake Station. Cleared the bases again. 1-0 count here for Vincent Tattini. That happened quick.
Yeah, back-to-back pitches.
Mm-hmm. Ground ball, third baseman. Nice play. 2 outs there for Lake Station. Now up for for Wheeler, number 11, Christian Kutka. Last time up, he struck out swinging. Nice play by the third baseman there. Looked nice and smooth. Didn't overthink it, right? And a great pitch by Hernandez. Nice response. Scored that run on a couple of errors by Hernandez. Looks like he's letting up a little bit. Took something off that pitch. 2 outs again. See if you can get back in the dugout if you're Lake Station. Ball away.
Like I said earlier, we'll see if this is Hernandez's last inning. Still multiple people warming up in the bullpen.
Yeah. Yeah. 2-0 count. It's hard to tell. 2-1 count now. Answers with a fastball. I mean, he looks like he's getting a little tired. He's thrown a lot of pitches, but you just never know without seeing anybody throw before. You know, we've never seen Hernandez throw before, but he's bearing down here. 3-1 count. Looks like he's getting to the end, though. He's moving a little slower. Body language says he's about done. The ball gets away. Ball 4. Kutka advances on the walk. Umpire may have taken part of that. Kind of stretching out. Did you take one on the elbow there, Zach? I didn't see it.
I did not see it either, but
on the old funny bone.
Looked like he got him somewhere, unless he's just stretching out.
Yeah. Now up for Wheeler in the 9-hole, number 13, Fred Gates. Grounded back to the pitcher last time up. Strike one swinging. 2 outs here for the Eagles. He's coming close to balking. I don't see much of a stop there. 1-1 count. There, he's paused. Nice job of taking something off. Go 1-2.
You might throw that same exact pitch.
I would throw it slower.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, when they get tired, they try to throw harder. You should actually try to throw softer. Change speeds. He got him. Uh-oh. You got to let the ball get to you. first baseman kind of came and got that ball. If he lets the ball travel. Oh, you threw him out? Or was that on the swing?
I think he went on the swing.
Oh, okay. He got the strikeout. On the inning there for Wheeler, they scored 1 run on 1 hit. After 3 complete, it is Lake Station 6 and Wheeler 5. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
With offices in Munster and Cedar Lake, Ethos Dental Group offers a full scope of general and cosmetic dentistry with expertise ranging from porcelain veneers to dental implants, crowns, and bridges. At Ethos Dental Group, you're assured that Dr. Mark Stojkovic and his associates, Dr. Emily Hansen and Dr. Brian Douts, utilize the latest in technology. Check out ethosdentalgroup.com or call 219-595-3432 to schedule an appointment. Ethos Dental Group, dental care you can believe in.
Flip the switch.
We are back. Wheeler High School here, top of the 4th inning. Lake Station is on the lead with the lead, 6-5 over the Bearcats. Hutchinson stays in. Zach, a little surprising. See if he's got a short leash here. He looked like he was laboring a little bit last inning.
Yeah, like I said, there was no one warming up in the bullpen earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if he can get back into it for Wheeler.
Yep.
If it doesn't work out, they got to make a change.
Now up for Lake Station number 3, Aiden Rowan. He's reached by a error on the second baseman last time up. Curveball low and away. Gets away from the catcher. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Hutchinson, you just want those strikes. Make him earn it. Trust your defense. I know they've kind of faltered you a little bit, but you got to continue to trust your defense behind you. Fastball inside, 2-0 count. Challenge him. 2-0 fastball, very good, right down the middle. Fastball swinging, 2-1 count here on Rowan. Slow roller, third baseman. It's going to be a tough play on the run. That's a base hit. That's a tough play.
Tough play, tough scoop.
Tough play. Now up for Lake Station, number 11, Xavier Moore. His walk twice. That's not Xavier Moore.
I think you're a batter.
Nope, I am a batter ahead. This is Jordy Hastings. Sorry.
Number 15, Jordy Hastings.
Come into today's game batting .304. Jordy hit a shot last time, didn't he? Was that him?
Yes, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Straightaway center.
Yeah. The bases clearing double. Curveball away, 1-1 count.
Talk about his last at bat. He swung a miss at the first one, was really mad about it, and then he got a fastball again later.
My goodness,
he hit
smoked it. That thing carried. There's no way I thought the ball carried that way, did it? I mean, it just kept going. And the center fielder just kept drifting.
Just kept running.
It kept going. 2-1 count here on Hastings this time up. Fastball up, 3-1. Yeah, we'll see how long they want to stay with him. See what other arms they have in the pen ready to go this week.
So still nobody's in the pen.
Ooh, he bailed him out. 3-1 curveball away, and he's swinging. Full count. Helping Hutchinson out. You need a little help sometimes. You need a little luck, a little help. Ball up, ball 4. Now up, number 11, Xavier Moore, has walked twice.
Foul batting number 10, Xavier Moore.
Not sure if he swung the bat yet today. Have you seen him swing the bat yet?
I don't know. I'm not sure. First baseman's playing in. Yeah. Inside. Stayed in.
Ooh, no call.
1-0 count. That's the kind of pitch you get when you're pitching well. 2-0 count. Right now he's kind of all over the place, so he's not going to get that call. Rowan out at second base is getting a huge lead. Hutchinson picks up on it. He was half the way down last pitch. Curveball swinging, yeah. He's hacking there. 2-1 count. He's swinging that with bad intentions there, Zach. That's what you want to do with a 2-0 count, right?
Trying to make it a 9-5 game right there.
Quickly. Oh, defense is moving. Ball hits it short. Loads him up. Just the defense moving around made that play happen, I think.
Yeah, as soon as he ran.
Yeah. He kind of followed the runner.
Probably could have been a double play if you didn't go.
Yeah.
Foul batting number 7.
Now you get no outs.
You got no outs. You got Clayton Hammonds up. Bases loaded. I give him a hit. Ball gets away. Run scores for Lake Station. They're now up 7-5.
And now here comes the coach.
Looks like they're going to make a change here, Zach.
We'll see if this will be a change or if this is going to be a visit. And he's taking the ball.
Yeah. For this quick pitching change, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Game Night in the Region here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Hi, this is Tim down at Tire Pros and Auto Superstore, 5200 Cleveland in Maryville. 219-887-3333 is our phone number. We've been serving the region and building relationships with our valued customers for the past 23 years. We have a wide variety of services, quality tires with the best warranty in the nation, and some of the most skilled mechanics I've ever worked with. Let us exceed your expectations. We're setting a new standard. Come on down, ask for Mike or Tim. We'll take excellent care of you. Thank you.
Welcome back here to Region Sports Network. We have a quick pitching change here for Wheeler. Nick Bravo is now on the mound, senior. He is a 0-0 record. He's got a 6.30 ERA, 10 innings pitched this year. 12 strikeouts and 17 walks on the year for the senior. It's always nice to have the experience of a senior on a mound, you know, just been in the big games and everything, but right now he needs some help. He's got no outs here. Man on second and third, is that correct?
Yep.
With a run in already for Lake Station.
They won't go towards his ERA if they score.
Right. These are all Hutchinson's guys, but with a 1-0 count already. So he's got to be aware he's already got a 1-ball count.
Yeah, we saw Bravo with 2 triples already today. And now I believe this is our first time we're seeing him on the mound.
Mm-hmm. And looks like Lake Station might be making a move.
They're bringing both coaches.
need a mic'd up Nick. Work on that. Or Zach, sorry. Zach. Need a mic'd up umpire. Hard to say. Conference coaches usually pretty friendly with each other. Little banter going on a little bit, but never know.
Friendly rivalry, maybe.
A little friendly rivalry.
Maybe some days you're friends, some days you're not.
Mm-hmm. I like to see that within the conference. Nice day. Sun's out. Get some sun and wind to burn. We got a 1-0 count and nobody out. Man, on second and third. Clayton Hammonds is up with 2 runners in scoring position. See if Bravo can put out the fire here. He spikes ball 2. Ball gets away from the catcher, and they scored a run. It's now 8-5 in favor of Lake Station. 2-0 count. Just never know with high school sports. Never know. You know?
Yeah, it's
especially
always,
in the spring.
Well, on the pitching side, you never know who's available, who's not available. Like what you said earlier, a lot of games played a week.
Yeah, he looks like he's he's kind of an arm thrower too. He doesn't. It's all right there. It's all just tugging it. Ball 4, first and third here for the Eagles. Yeah, it looks like he uses a lot of arm in his action. That's going to add stress to the arm, the shoulder. Now up for Lake Station number 2, Joaquin Hernandez. He has struck out looking, and he got on with the catcher's interference, Zach. Gets ahead, strike 1.
And nobody covering second base. Free steal.
Yeah, Clayton Hammond steals second. 2 guys in scoring position again. Fastball right side, over the second baseman's head into right field. Gets 1 RBI. Lake Station extends their lead. It is now 9-5, bringing up number 1, Zach Brown.
It's like another free steal.
Stolen base. I think officially it's not a stolen base, right? What do they call that? Catcher's indifference or defensive indifference?
Yeah, it's defensive indifference.
Nobody out?
Usually you see those like in the last inning.
Yeah. Oh, foul ball right side, heads up. 0-2 count.
It's like seeing a lot of fastballs from Bravo.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm Lake Station, that's all I got to think about. If you're Brown, just put it in play here somewhere. Oh, strikeout swinging. Zach Brown strikes out for the 3rd time today, bringing up the number 9 spot. Number 8, Caden Sellers. I've called him Colton like all day. Caden Sellers is got on by a error on the second baseman, and a walk. Guys on second and third. If you're Wheeler, you're okay. You're the home team. Oh, ground ball is shortstop. Deep throw. He slipped again out of the box. RBI, ground out at first. We'll trade it out for a run. 6-3 put out RBI. Takes it back up to the top of the order. Number 4, Gail Gutierrez is up. We talked about how some teams make you wear tennis shoes or turfs on turf, and
yeah,
he's fallen out of the box twice. Feet are too fast for his mind. Ball 1-0. (10-5) Lake Station. Little curveball there. Stayed inside. 2-0 count.
Yeah, they scored 6 last inning and 4 this inning.
Yeah.
Really good 2 innings.
Scoring in bunches. We talked about those early on. We talked about that. You want to limit those big innings and crooked numbers. 2, 3-0. Yeah. Ball getting away. Scores another run. It's now 11-5 Lake Station. Now up number 11, Kalen Cologne.
11, Kalen Cologne.
2 outs here, Zach. 11-5 Lake Station. Might be a good thing they have lights here. This could be a marathon. Foul ball right side.
Yeah, plenty of game left. Saw Wheeler at the bats in the early stages, and now Lake Station's getting into him the last 2 innings.
Yep, and Lake Station's now getting their bullpen up, and we'll see if they got any arms out there. Ball's thrown into good backup by the shortstop there. Stolen base. 1-1 count.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to center field.
That ball was airmailed, wasn't it?
Probably could have gone to third if that happened.
1-1 count, 2 outs. He might be stealing again. Swings at a high fastball. Thrown out at third on the steal. On the inning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more runs on 3 hits for the Lake Station Eagles. After 3.5 innings, it is Lake Station 11, Wheeler 5. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to Region Sports Network. As we head into the bottom of the 4th inning, Hernandez staying on the mound for Lake Station. Again, if you're pitching with the lead, just make Wheeler earn it. Going back to the top of the Wheeler order, leadoff man will be number 7, Blake Laba. He struck out twice so far. We thought Hernandez was kind of running out of gas last inning. You know, it was kind of
he's
laboring a little bit.
His first 2 innings weren't sharp, but his last 2 innings were pretty sharp. So
yeah,
and that's what it's earned him another inning.
Yep. Lake Station bullpen's been throwing for
3 innings now.
What seems like 45 minutes to an hour. So he should be pretty warm. And his nice day, it doesn't take long to get warmed up. You got to be careful in the bullpen. You could use your whole arm out there. You know, sometimes you gotta get warm and sit down. Don't leave it in the bullpen.
And always save as much guys as possible for whatever the next game may be.
Mm-hmm. Starts 1-0. Kind of a whippy arm. 1-0 count here for Laba, top of the order. See if Wheeler can respond. Ground ball left side. Third baseman makes a nice play. Good. Hose. Ooh. Came off the base to get the ball. What do you think? Base hit there? What do you think?
If it was a pretty
air on the third baseman, did it pull him off the bag?
Looks like it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go E5. Bring it up, number 9, Caleb McLaughlin.
Now batting number 9, Caleb McLaughlin.
Because the throw was definitely going to beat him, but it just wasn't on target.
Yeah, made a nice play.
I mean, it's tough because you're in that corner and you got to throw it as quickly as possible.
And it's a long throw.
Yeah.
Ground ball left, right, so we find the right side. See if he goes first to third here.
Looks like it's going to work.
Yeah. Bearcats got some life.
Now bang number 10, Nick Bravo.
Now here's the guy that can hurt you. Now up number 10, Nick Bravo. He's got 2 triples today. Good for the slugging percentage. He's got 2 RBIs and 1 run scored. Nobody out. Big inning here. Again, being the home team, that really helps in these kind of games. Oh, that's one way to do it. Hit by a pitch. Bases loaded quickly.
Now bang number 18, David Lindlow.
Bring it up to 4-hitter, number 18, David Lindlow. He's got a double and a strikeout swinging so far today. And Lake Station infield plays in. Foul ball right side off the net. If I'm Lake Station, I'm playing my middle back, Zach. I'm playing for 1 out. You have a 6-run lead.
Yep.
There's no reason to bring your infield in on turf.
Try to get A out. That's
You get A out. You're going to trade an out for a run.
And this is a cleanup hitter, right? So
Yep.
can hit the ball pretty hard.
He's going to drive the baseball. 1-1 count.
Lights are just turned on.
Yeah.
Ready for some night ball.
Telling you. It's got the feeling. Like a 17-13 game or something. Mm. 2-1 count. Nobody out for the Bearcats. You're looking for a big monster inning. You need a big number. Oh, 5 ball center field. Drove it. Makes a nice catch. Again, you're trading outs for runs here for Lake Station. Nice job by Hernandez. Sac fly to the center fielder. Now up, number 12, Cash Machichi.
Now bang number 12, Cash Machichi.
Nice job by the center fielder to get the ball back in quickly. Keeping that double play in play. 11-6 now for Lake Station. Looks the bunt. Back to the pitcher.
Ooh,
He's going to score. Ooh. So you trade outs for runs. I'm okay with that. No reason to panic. 2 outs here for Lake Station. Now up is number 1, Nick Machichi. He singled last time up. 11-7. And that some coaches had that as a play. A stolen base at third, and you bunt, and you just send them. Don't slow down.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked he scored there because the ball was right there at first base.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't get a good look at that
He
runner.
did not slow down at all. He didn't miss a beat. Oh, 1 count. Hernandez stays ahead. Again, if you're Lake Station, you had bases loaded with nobody out. 2 runs isn't a bad thing if you can limit it right here. Gives him a little look at second base. You got 2 outs, Zach.
Yeah, you got to focus on the batter here.
Yep, you got to worry about one thing. That's the guy with the bat. Ball in. 1-1 count. 2 outs here. Hernandez has been impressive with his sticking to this so far. Ball's away. 2-1 count. kind of gutsy performance, I think, you know. So he's got to be close to or over 100 pitches. He's got to be pretty close to it.
Ooh, be careful.
There you go. You got to get up and run. That's why you don't worry about him. You scored a run without a hit.
Yeah, I can tell by the throw. It was going to go over his head.
Yeah. 3-1 count here on Machichi. Giving runs away. Those add up. 11-8 now, Lake Station.
They're right back in it.
Strike 2. Full count here on Machichi.
This might be one of those games where it's going to go back and forth.
Yeah, that's why I said it's pays to be the home team, I think. Foul ball right side if we're in the first base bullpen area. Good two-strike approach, just fouling that one off. Living to see another pitch. Ground ball shortstop. Right at him. Makes a nice play. 6-3 put out. Bang, bang, play at first. On the inning, Wheeler comes back with 3 runs on only 1 hit. After 4 innings, we have a Lake Station 11, Wheeler 8 ball game. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Quintel Incorporated is a family-owned and operated company located in Northwest Indiana that specializes in the reconditioning, repair, and remanufacturing of heat exchangers. Since 1994, Quintel has been handling jobs of all sizes throughout the country. Equipped with the most modern technology and advanced tools, Quintel provides top-notch service. When you trust Quintel for all your needs, you'll get peace of mind and a finished job that exceeds your expectations. For more info about Quintel and the services they provide, visit quintel-inc.com.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual card, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Welcome back to Region Sports Network here at beautiful Wheeler High School. We'll have some awards coming up at the end of the night. I don't think this one's over yet, Zach. I think we have a lot of
game left.
A lot of game left, a lot of excitement left. Be sure to stay connected with all things Region Sports by supporting and following us on social media. We're always inactive on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, and online at regionsports.com. Celebrating over 25 years, we're proud to still be the only game in town. You guys work hard. Zach.
I appreciate that. Lots of work behind the scenes.
Yep.
Love working here.
Yep. Promoting high school athletics, right? Small town activities. That's what it's all about. Chris does a good job. Rico, not so much. We'll hang with him. But Mike, all you guys are keeping this going. Love it. Leading off for Lake Station is top of the 5th, number 11, Kalen Colon. Colon has struck out and singled. He was up when the guy got thrown out, right?
Yes.
So he gets a new at-bat, new count here. Bravo's starting his second inning of work. Trying to keep our Lake Station where they're at. Fastball outside half, 1-1 count, evening it up. Bravo's about a 90% fastball guy, throw a curveball from time to time. A lot of arm. A lot of arm in that delivery. 2-1 count. Curveball, slow roller left side. Third baseman cuts it off. Nice play. Ground out to the third baseman. Nice pitch there by Bravo. Now up for Lake Station, number 3, Aiden Rowan. Rowan singled and scored last time. He scored twice today. Nice play by the third baseman there.
Foul batting number 3, Aiden Rowan.
One out. Little glove side yank there by Bravo. 1-0 count. Curveball stayed up. 2-0 count. Trying to mix that off speed in there. Threw a couple for strikes, hadn't he? I think.
Yeah, I think he got some chasing too.
Yeah, I think it's predominant fastball though.
Needs to get them more in that lower outside zone to get him the chase.
3-0 count. Here for Rowan, the 3-hole hitter. Yep. They'll get me over fastball. 3-1 count. Throw another one just like that. Get back in this count. Even things up. He walks Rowan to bring up Jordy Hastings. Jordy is
Number 15, Jordy Hastings.
singled and doubled and has 2 runs here so far today.
So he's a homer and triple shy of the cycle.
That's all he
It's
needs.
always
That's all he
doable.
needs.
Plenty of game left.
Yeah. With these gaps and lines, yeah. Fastball swinging, 0-1 count.
Probably has at least 2 more at-bats, including this one.
Yeah.
What do you think's the hardest hit to get in the cycle? The triple?
Triple.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much with turf, Triple. If he was to hit one down the left field line right now, he could probably get a triple, right? The ball slicing away. Or either corner.
Or in the gap.
You're in the gap.
You saw 2 triples already from Bravo. So
Yeah. 1-2 count.
Anybody could get the triple.
Maybe the homer, I guess, in this place. This place is big field here. Let's put a laser on it. So I bet somebody has at some point. Strikeout swinging there for Hastings. 2 outs here for the Bearcats, bringing up number 10, Xavier Moore. He has walked twice and singled, scored 2 runs. Right anymore, you can laser shoot these things and probably get a pretty close distance of the corners and gaps and center. Does look deep. 2 outs here for the Bearcats. Just missed outside. Again, if you're Wheeler, you want to hurry up and get back in the dugout, and you've got some momentum, scoring a little bit, chipping away at that lead. 1-1 count.
Yeah, we'll see if Hernandez comes back in. I think I heard they said he was at around 80 pitches.
Yeah. 2-1 count.
And you still got multiple people warming up, so we'll see what they do at the bottom half of the inning.
Yeah. Those guys have thrown a lot of pitches in the bullpen. Ball stayed up. 3-1 count.
I'm not sure if they're actually like warming up or they're just playing catch.
Well, their arms are loose. Let me put it that way.
They're loose, yeah.
3-1 count here. He's stepping off. Ball 4. Runners were on the move there, Mike or Zach. He had a 2/3 away lead.
Got a big jump there.
Yep. Xavier Moore's 3rd walk of the day.
He was like halfway over right before he threw the ball.
Yeah. Bravo is not paying much attention to the runner. We have 2 outs. Man up first and second. Bring it up number 7, Clayton Hammond. Clayton is struck out walked and scored a run. Ball one. You gotta have strikes here if you're Bravo. One and one count. Looks like Wheeler plays Morgan Township on Thursday. I'm just looking ahead here to see what they got. On Friday they play Munster. So again, you're at that point of the year. Who can pitch? You're right. Throw strikes. You would like to win your conference games, of course, but 4 or 5 games a week. We're there now.
Gotta see you be
fall back straight.
Good starter to at least maybe go 3 or 4 innings, and then you gotta see use good relievers.
Yeah. Eat some innings.
Gotta get a setup guy and gotta get a closer.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're seeing here.
Inning eaters. Just get outs. And then one of these days you pray for rain so you don't have to make the play of the game because you don't have a pitcher. Struck out swinging on the inning for Lake Station. No runs, no hits. 2 guys left on base. After 4 1/2, it's Lake Station 11, Wheeler 8. You're watching Game Night in the Region, the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
With 40 years of experience serving Indiana, Illinois, and Tennessee, Ennigenberg Exteriors has only had one goal in mind: to achieve excellent customer service. From commercial and residential roofing to siding, window, and door replacement, Ennigenberg Exteriors delivers 110% customer satisfaction from the first hello to the final walkthrough. Visit ennigenberg.com for more information or give them a call at 219-365-2837. Ennigenberg Exteriors. Restoring hope, one project at a time.
What does he want? Neil Diamond, you say? What's he want, Neil Diamond?
Yeah.
All right, I'll find something for him.
That's a first.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'll get this Sweet Caroline for him going.
Good. Welcome back here to Region Sports Network. We have Lake Station up on Wheeler 11-8 here in the bottom of the 5th. Again, Hernandez, Joaquin Hernandez is really battling and figuring out ways to get outs here. He's got to be on a pretty short leash, I think. But he's gutting it out right now. We have the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Wheeler coming up.
Number 17, Vinny Tattini.
Number 17 is Vinny Tattini, is grounded out to the third baseman and has a double today. Just looking to find a way to get base runners. We mentioned, Zach, it's this kind of game you like to be the home team. You like to be the ones up last.
Yep.
Long way to go. 5 errors for both teams yet today. Starts with a swinging strike for Tattini. Defense got to make plays. Your pitcher's got to trust your defense. Foul ball right side off the netting. 0-2 count for Hernandez. Get ahead, stay ahead. Work quick. Keep your defense on their toes. Slow curveball to the third baseman. Nice scoop. 5-3 put out. Hernandez looked good there. One out here for number 11, Christian Kutka. Kutka struck out and walked here today. Third time up. Here in the bottom of the fifth with one out. Beautiful evening, Zach.
Oh, it's awesome.
Couldn't be better, nicer day. Strike on the outside third. Oh, 2 count here for Hernandez, and then a nice little rhythm. Nice little rhythm here for Joaquin Hernandez. 0-2 count. Fast foul ball left side. Third baseman's going to give it a look. Watch out for the fence. Makes the play. Nice play in foul territory.
Yeah, it looks like he overran it, but
he went and got it. We talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it last time. There's a lot of foul ball territory here, isn't it? A lot of room over there. Pitchers like that. 2 outs here for number 13, Freddie Gates. Struck out and grounded back to the pitcher. Hernandez is in that rhythm. 2 outs. Quiet inning so far. Bear down and get out of it now. Ground ball, third baseman. Oh, boy. Throws it away at first base. Gates advances to second. How quickly that could change an inning. Bring up the top of the order. Right, Zach? I mean, that was as routine of a play as you'll find.
Made the throw earlier, then made a nice catch in foul territory, and now he
got a little lazy. You got to stay sharp with 2 outs. Bring it up, number 7, Nick Lava, the leadoff man for Wheeler. Last time up, he was on by an error by the third baseman and scored a run and struck out twice. Hernandez was in such a rhythm, wasn't he? Ground ball out, third out. Everybody's happy. One 0 count. 2-0 count here on Laba. These unnecessary pitches that add up. People don't think about that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened to both teams today with all the errors. 11 errors in this game. Ball 3 up. You better bear down because you have Bravo sitting in the hole for Bearcats over there. You don't want to face him this inning if you're Lake Station with guys on base. Ball 4. Walks him. Man out first and second, though. 2 outs. Brings up number 9, Caleb McLaughlin. Oh, here comes the coach. See if they are just going to talk or make a change.
And he's getting into the heart of the order, so
you got to be
wouldn't
careful.
Hurt to talk to him.
Yep.
Focus on the batter.
Looks like number 26, Zach. Sorry, number 26 for Wheeler's in to be a courtesy runner.
That's gonna be it.
Gonna be it for Hernandez. Gutsy performance. Really impressed by him today. 4 2/3 innings. We're going to take a quick break during our pitching change here, get things straightened out. You're watching Game Night in the Region on Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Our hero, Lantern Man, faces off against a nefarious insurance swindler.
I'll trick them into a contract and just keep raising the rates.
Luckily, they can make a call to Crow Company's Lantern Man. He's always ready to protect families from the insurance swindler.
I can easily defeat your overpriced policies. Fair prices always prevail when you call me, the Crowell Company's Lantern Man.
Crowell Companies, insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Welcome back to Region Sports Network. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Hammonds is now the pitcher for Lake Station. Comes in with a 9.88 ERA. This is his 5th appearance, thrown 5.2 innings, 11 strikeouts, and 13 walks.
All he needs to think about is just get that third out. You're 1 out away.
Yep. All of our pitchers are presented by Annenberg and Aganeberg. Sorry, exteriors. Ball up the middle, right side. Pitch. Second baseman gets a glove on it, keeps it in the infield. In and Aganeberg Exteriors Home Improvement Hurlers for today. They sponsor all of our pitchers. Thank you to them. Ball up the middle, off the glove. At least he kept the ball in the infield, right?
Yep.
Kept the guy from second from scoring. And look who is up. Nick Bravo, bases loaded, down 3. This is the stuff you dream about. This is kids dream about stuff. 2 outs. Hammonds, 1-0 count.
Now the outfield's pretty deep.
Yeah, they should be.
Right center is open again.
Ball to the shortstop. Hit hard. Forced out at second. Big out there. 6-4 put out. No runs out of all that for Wheeler. After 5 complete innings, it is Lake Station 11, Wheeler 8. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back here to Wheeler High School. We got a good one. We got 11-8 Lake Station here, top of the 6th. Bravo staying on the mound, fighting. We got umpires requesting songs from the press box. He's leading some Neil Diamond over here, Zach. That's like you on karaoke night.
Yeah.
That was Rico. I won't go into details on that, Rico, but got to be able to enjoy yourself out there. Beautiful evening. Stars will be out soon. For Lake Station coming up.
Foul bag number 2, Joaquin Hernandez.
Our starting pitcher, who's now the second baseman, Joaquin Hernandez, is up now. Last time up, he came up with an RBI and a run scored. He's also struck out and had an error. The catcher's interference. I keep saying I have error in my book, and I need to write down catcher's interference.
And if I leave it on, they say they can hear me. I don't want.
Bravo. Nice strike right down the middle. That's what they need, is keep pouring in strikes. Evidently, Nick Bravo, I got a quick text from a friend of mine, local coach. Bravo is a plays at local Legion 502, little Legion baseball.
There you go.
I think it's the wise way to go. Play good baseball for a fraction of the price of some of these travel programs. Get good coaching. 2-1 count. Play local. You can travel as you want. When we were going through that with our boys, when we went out east to Ohio, the best teams we faced were little Legion teams. They were dudes, man. Foul ball right side. Check that little black SUV out there. 2-2 count.
Yeah, that's why a park always farther from the field.
Yeah. 2-2 count. Top of the sixth, Lake Station up 11-8. Foul ball backed into the net. 2-2 count. Bravo's doing a good job of challenging guys. Umpire coming over to the right side, shagging some foul balls. Must be out of baseballs. Two count here, Zach. Yeah, it's amazing how that travel baseball, Cal Ripken baseball, Babe Ruth baseball, all of the leagues and just the youth sports in general. Foul ball right side. He's aiming for cars, I think, at this point. But youth sports, we've seen it, right? I mean, we've covered games over in Crown Point. What was the World Series? Was that Cal Ripken World Series? We've covered that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Little yank
2
full
years in a row.
count. Yeah, that's a great time. We covered some games out there this past summer. Good baseball. Good fun, good community, families running around. Perfect town for it, Crown Point with so much to do there.
Friendly staff.
Yeah. Curveball stays up. He walks him. He walks Hernandez. Now up is number 1, Zach Brown. Yeah, you could talk youth sports. You could write college papers and study that stuff. Holy moly. Club sports and AAU sports. Whew. Something else, buddy. Squares the bunt. He did attempt after it. 0-1 count. He jabbed at it. Oh, 1 count here. Nobody out here for the Eagles. Looks like they're trying to maybe move a runner over. 0-2 quickly.
Might throw that high fastball again. And
Yeah.
just swing at that.
Climb the ladder. Go a little bit higher, right? Throw it about shoulder level. There it is.
Yep.
Strike 3 on Brown. Bringing up number 8, Caden Sellers.
Now batting number 8, Caden Sellers.
Caden, last time up, grounded to the shortstop. He has slipped coming out of the box twice, Zach. So he needs some of that spray on his shoes. Ground ball. Slow roller to third. Got to try and get the force at second. Nice play. Got the lead runner. Little fielder's choice action there.
Looked like a last-second decision there.
Yeah.
By the third baseman.
He
He
was
was going to
kinda-
throw it first, and then, wait, there's a runner going to second. I got plenty
Yeah,
of
he
time
kind
there.
of squared his shoulders like he was going to first, wasn't he? You're right. We got 2 outs here for the leadoff man, Cale Gutierrez. Gale. My son's name's Cale. Sorry. Gale Gutierrez, leadoff man, has walked twice and singled. He's on base 3 times today. Good for the old on-base percentage. 1-0 count here. Bravo doing a nice job of holding Lake Station where they're at right now. 2 outs here. High fastball. 2-0 count. Top of the 6th. (11-8) Lake Station conference battle. Kind of the rubber match. Would you call it that? With last night, Wheeler getting game 1.
Yeah, you're always looking to
try and get a
series.
split. Yeah, 2-1 count here for Bravo. 2 outs. Foul ball back into the net. 2-2 count. See if Gutierrez can get on base for the 4th time today. Finding a way. That's a good leadoff man. That's his job, right?
Yep. Get the ball in play. Have good speed.
Figure out a good kid. Good at find a way to just touch the ball. Good at bat. Makes it a full count.
Have a good batter's eye.
Mm-hmm.
Know if it's going to be in the zone or not.
Compete. Find a way.
And yeah, look, it's a full count right now. So
yeah, full count, 2 outs. Runner on first to be running. Should be running. Oh boy, right field line, fair ball. See if the right fielder can get the ball back in. With the baseman from first on the motion, he goes all the way to third. Gutierrez having a day. Sellers advances to third. We have 2 outs, bringing up our 2-hitter, number 11, Kalen Colon.
Number 11, Kalen Colon.
Colon is 0 for 3. Nope, sorry, 1 for 4 on the day with a single run scored, strikeout, a ground ball, and a fly out to right field. 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Lake Station trying to add on. It's fastball swinging, first pitch. 0-1 count. 2 guys in scoring position now, Zach.
Yep, looking for some big insurance here. Base hit scores 2.
Oh, there it is. Up the middle. Base hit to the center fielder. We're throwing to third. Scores 2. I'm going to give him a single on that and 2 RBIs, huh?
Yep.
It is now 13-8 Lake Station. Big 2-out hit.
Number 3, Aiden Rowland.
Now up for Lake Station, number 3, Aiden Rowland. Aiden has walked, singled, and reached on an error by the second baseman and struck out. Two big runs there, Zach, for Lake Station. Like you said, that's insurance runs.
Yep. Now you just got to protect the lead.
We gotta get Krista to get an insurance sponsor. Do we have an insurance sponsor for these runs? Ground ball, shortstop, nice play in the hole. Oh, safe. He beat it out.
Nice hustle there.
Nice job in the hole. Nice play. Keep it in the infield. First and third, 2 outs here for number 15, Jordy Hastings. Jordy's been a big banger for Lake Station today. Bringing the power. Look at that. Crow Company. Why can't they sponsor insurance runs? Right? Get on that, Zach.
Yep.
Get on that.
Yeah. I'll get on that. Seems perfect.
Yeah. It's tailor-made. Stolen base. We got 2 outs. Ooh, foul back at us. 1-1 count for Hastings, looking for big insurance runs. One count, 2 outs. Top of the 6th, 13-8, Lake Station. Trying to add on. That's fastball down the middle. 1-2. Bravo needs a strikeout here. Hastings trying to put it in play. Strike 3 on Hastings swinging. Lake Station scores 2 more big runs to extend their lead to 13-8. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Calling all current and future homeowners in the Northwest Indiana area. Whether you're buying or selling, Brent Wright is here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. With years of experience, personalized service, and a deep knowledge of the market, Brent will help you find the perfect place or get the best deal for your property. Call today at 219-406-7195 and take the first step toward your real estate goals. Contact Brent Wright, the right way to buy and sell real estate.
With offices in Munster and Cedar Lake, Ethos Dental Group offers a full scope of general and cosmetic dentistry with expertise ranging from porcelain veneers to dental implants, crowns, and bridges. At Ethos Dental Group, you're assured that Dr. Mark Stojkovic and his associates, Dr. Emily Hansen and Dr. Brian Douts, utilize the latest in technology. Check out ethosdentalgroup.com or call 219-595-3432 to schedule an appointment. Ethos Dental Group, dental care you can believe in.
Flip the switch.
Welcome back here to beautiful Wheeler High School. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Lake Station leading 13-8. I still think the game's not over. Zach?
Yeah, plenty of game left.
A lot of game left. A lot of daylight left.
Saw lots of
Lights
offense
are on
in this game.
Yeah. 11 errors in this game, so anything can happen if you put the ball in play.
If you're just joining us, Wheeler got 4 runs early, and then Lake Station took a 6-4 lead. And then they made it 11-5, and now it's 11-8. I'm sorry, now it's 13-8.
Yeah, a lot of runs.
Lake Station scored those 2 runs.
A lot of hits. Leading off for Wheeler here, the bottom of the 6th, number 18, David Linlow.
So it keeps going back and forth.
Ground ball, left side, foul ball. Third baseman makes the play. Hernandez had a great start for Lake Station here. Joaquin Hernandez had a great. Oh, that ball's driven right center.
Come on, David, run, hustle, dude. What are you jogging for?
That is gonna be extra bases there. Nice play by the center fielder to get it in. Oh, we got to play at third. We got to play at third. He is out. What a play. He did a great job getting that ball in quickly. Zach, that is a possibility for our play of the game. I'm looking.
Alvane, number 12.
Yeah, it didn't look like he got a clear read of where the ball was at as soon as he turned.
What a great relay. That could be our Ironworkers 395 play of the game. To find out how to become a union ironworker, visit ironworkers395.com. What a great relay. That you never want to make the first or third out at third base.
Yeah.
Right? That's an old baseball thing. But 8-6-5 put out. What a play. Bring it up, number 12, Machichi Cash.
Now he's still going to be credited with the double, though.
We're going to give him a hit, but what a relay. I'm going to star that for our possible play of the game. You know, that was nice. Center fielder did a great job of getting that in. Quickly, picks it up with his bare hand. A lot of guys pick it up with their glove, and it's just that extra time, it just messes you up.
And nice throw by the cutoff man as well.
Jordy Hastings. He's had a great game from the plate and in the field. They use that turf to their advantage, you know, keeping the ball low. That is how you do that. That was clean. And he's pumping strikes here for the Eagles. 1 out. Bearcats can't give up. Your home team still in it. Machichi swings at 0-2, a little low. Hammond's on the mound doing a great job. Working ahead, working quick. Ball gets away there, 1-2 count. Tried too much. Kind of spiked that one, didn't he? He kind of overdid it. Whatever he was trying to do, he overdid it. 1-2 count. 2-2 count. Yeah, pitching with a lead, you do not. You want to make him earn it. You don't want walks. Let your defense work. Yanking it, full count. Just be smooth and hit the glove. Last batter, Linlow, just roped that. That was a shot to center field. That was a hard hit ball. Just a really nice play by Hastings. Miss up high, ball 4. Machichi makes on base by a walk. He's quick, too.
Yeah, a good at bat there.
Good
as
at
a
bat.
1-2 and got 3 straight balls.
Yep. Number 1, Nick Machichi up next. Ground ball is shortstop. A single and a fly ball to center field so far today. 1 out. 1 out here for the Bearcats. Ball up. Machichi on the move. Oh, hit the runner. Stolen base. What are you going? Where are you going? Stay on the base, young man. Stolen base. Man on first. Sorry, second. 1 out. Kind of came off the base there. Ball tag like you're a kid. You know. Ball up. 2-0. Gammons is trying too hard. He's kind of overthrowing a little bit. 1 out. You just want a ground ball. Ooh. Gave him one on the outside half there. 2-1 count on Nick Machichi. Second baseman needs to go play his position and not worry about holding them on with a 5-run lead. We're going to steal. And they score a run by no hits. They walked and stole the base around. 3-1 count here on Machichi.
I think if that was a clean throw, it would have gotten him at third.
I think so too. It was it's one of those you better get there because we need runs. You know, it's not a.
I think that's
might
the
have been on
second
his
time.
own.
Second time we threw in the outfield.
Ball up again for Hammonds. Ball 4. Another walk in the inning. So they've scored a run and 2 walks. Now up for Wheeler, number 17. Vinny Tatini.
And I wouldn't be shocked if Machichi was.
He will
gonna
steal again, right?
Yep.
1 out.
Wheeler trying to get as much runs back as possible. There he goes.
There he goes. Bottom line, Zach, is Hammonds got those strikes. Period.
Yep.
Hammonds has to throw strikes. This is the only way they're getting you right now. Your defense made an amazing play in center field. He's going to steal. He's got a pretty good lead. Ball's up, 2-0. Yep. If I'm Wheeler, I'm very patient right here. Looking for one ball, one spot. Two-0 count. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. 13-9. Lake Station interconference battle here. This is, again, I said it. It pays to be the home team. Ball here and up to the second baseman. Little basket catch, huh?
That was nice.
Catch. An out's an out. That's why you don't walk them. That's why you don't walk them. Bring it up, number 11. Christian Kutka has flown out to the third baseman, walked, and struck out. That's the importance of just letting him put, not letting him hit it. There's a difference. You don't let him hit it. You make him hit it. Challenge him. Here, hit it. Yeah, I'm not going to walk you. 2 outs. That's not, oh boy. Safe, stolen third. That's gutsy there with a left-handed hitter. Third baseman's got a clear path. 2 outs. Still can't hurt you if you make him hit it here. 1-0 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Hammonds gives up a foul ball to the right side. 1-0. Two outs here. 13-9 Lake Station. Hammonds leaves 1 up. 2-1 count. Bottom of the 6th. Hard-fought battle here, Zach. Oh, boy. Ball's hit the right center. Drops in front of the right fielder. Big 2-out base hit. RBI. Scores Machichi. Big single there.
Yeah, really good game for both offenses. Making the pitchers work.
Yeah. Kutka was a big RBI there.
Lots of key hits, especially with 2 outs.
Yeah. Now up number 13, Freddie Gates, the 9-hole. I think it was a ball. 1-0 count. 13-10. Foul ball right behind us. 1-1 count. It's turned into a football score, Zach.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Either Lake Station got 2 field goals or they missed the
Makes
second
the
extra point.
Went for 2. Didn't get it. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Hammond competing. 1-2 count. Falls straight back here by Gates. The 9 hitter. This is it, man. This is it. You got your 9 hitter. He gets on base, and you got the top of the order coming up for Wheeler. How big is this at bat right here? This is one of those at bats. Games within the game, Zach. This is it.
Yep.
Oh,
hit him.
He stick his elbow out there. Okay. We're going to give it to him. Hit by pitch.
And they will go to the top of the order.
And they're at the top of the order. That was borderline there, man. He kind of stuck his elbow out there. A little gutsy. Bringing up the top of the order for Wheeler. Here we go. Blake Laba. 2 outs. Down 3, Zach.
If he hits it over the fence, it's a game-tying field goal.
Strike 1. Gets ahead. Big at-bats here. Big at-bats. 2 outs. Ground ball out. Anywhere gets you out of the inning. If you're a Lake Station fan, ball low. Nice stop by Moore there behind the plate. 1-1 count. Foul ball right side. 1-2 count. If I am Laba, I gotta choke up. He is a little bit. I'm just putting it in play here. Make something happen. Make Lake Station make a play. Oh boy. Curveball stayed inside. From our angle, I thought that was going to hit Laba for a second.
Yeah, me too.
2-2 count. Again. Up high. Now the runners will be on the move, Zach. Full count, 2 outs, 6th inning. Fop up left side to the third baseman. Big out for the Eagles. Two runs in for the Bearcats is sitting on 1 hit. 2 runs on 1 hit. After 6 innings, it's 13-10 Lake Station over Wheeler. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I have received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers for Indiana Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Hi, this is Tim down at Tire Pros and Auto Superstore, 5200 Cleveland in Maryville. 219-887-3333 is our phone number. We've been serving the region and building relationships with our valued customers for the past 23 years. We have a wide variety of services, quality tires with the best warranty in the nation, and some of the most skilled mechanics I've ever worked with. Let us exceed your expectations. We're setting a new standard. Come on down, ask for Mike or Tim. We'll take excellent care of you. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't realize that part was like.
It's coming. It's coming.
I know. I didn't realize it was 3 minutes in.
Even if the game's on, just let it play. Noman Booker. Here it comes, right? Is this it?
Yeah.
You need to do a 7th inning stretch. Like, what would Welcome back here to Region Sports Network. We are in a good conference battle here in Greater South Shore Conference. 13-10, Lake Station in the lead, and entering the 7th, Zach. We did mention marathon. Good thing you're paid by the hour, man.
I kind of like games like this. I like offense because you never know what's going to happen late.
There's 12 errors in it. You like a game with 12 errors in it, Zach?
I don't know
we
about
need to
the
talk
errors.
about this. We need to talk about this.
I like the hitting part.
I do too, but leading off for Lake Station, number 10, Xavier Moore. Moore has walked 3 times in this game. He's been on base 4 times. That's a good on-base percentage day. Bravo goes 1-1 on Moore. And Moore's taking some hacks. It's not like he's up there looking for a walk. Got a good eye. Good eye for the strike zone. There comes a point too in the evening, and I was listening to foul ball here on the left side, where it gets kind of hazy and it's that twilight as the sun's going down, where it's hard to pick up the ball. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Where the lights haven't really taken effect yet, but the sun's going down. We're close to that.
Probably got an hour to go before it's pitch black outside.
Yeah, let's hope that we're not here. Foul ball straight back. One, 2 count here on Moore. Bravo's done a nice job of coming in, trying to hold down the Eagles here. 1-2 count. Curveball stayed up. Moore's done that a couple times. He's almost ducked into a hit by pitch in the ear hole. He needs to turn away from it, not duck into it. 2-2 count. Foul ball right side.
And he's walked twice, right? So hasn't seen much in the zone today.
Yeah, done a great job. Done a nice job behind the plate for Lake Station. Two count. Bravo. The pitch. Foul ball straight up. See if there's a play. That is. Is that off the net?
Looked like it.
Hmm.
I didn't hear any cling on the stands.
You got to come back. You got to come back and find the wall and work back. You're fighting for outs here, man. 2-2 count. Moore here is nice at bat. Foul ball left side. Oh, coach. Keep in front of you. Foul ball left side. Count stays 2-2.
I didn't get a clear look. Did he bobble it?
He bobbled it.
We need to give him mitts. Have him make some plays.
I used to just get out of the way. That's a no-win advantage. Nothing good can happen there. Fastball up. Moore. This is about an 8 or 9 pitch at bat here by Xavier Moore. Good leadoff at bat here for Lake Station. Full count. Bravo to the plate. Foul ball right side. Tailing foul. Might have started fair, but that's that spin we talk about. The count stays full. 3-2. What a good battle here. Who's going to give? Who's going to give in?
I'm going to guess he's going to get a fastball maybe in the upper part of the zone.
Bravo.
Like it was a lower part.
Another foul ball to the right side. One of those at bats. Easily a 10-pitch at bat. Full count here. On Moore. Oh, he did not give in.
And there is
Bravo.
the fastball.
Big pop in the glove. Fastball down the middle. Strike 3. 1 out. Great at bat there by Moore. Now up for Lake Station, number 7, Clayton Hammonds. Hammonds has struck out last time up. He's got a walk, strikeout, and 1 run scored. He's now pitching also for Lake Station. Done a nice job of keeping Lake Station in the lead. Not easy, not as easy as it sounds sometimes, pitching with a lead. Challenge, guys. Don't let them beat you with walks. 1-0 count. 1 out. Strike 1 swinging. 1-1. One and 2 count.
It's the same pitch.
Yeah.
Curveball downstairs. See if there's another one here. Yep.
Strike 3 for the Bearcats. Bravo's doing his part, trying to keep them where they're at. Give him a shot at it. Now up number 2, Joaquin Hernandez, who was the starting pitcher tonight. Ball away. Oh, he called that strike on the outside half. Follow back, right side, 0-2 count. Oh, 2 count. Foul back right side. One and two. Its count remains. Bravo's doing a nice job of pumping the zone. Making Lake Station earn it. 13-10 Lake Station here. Top of the 7th. Where I think, again, it pays to be the home team. Ball away. Two outs. Hammond calls time at the plate. Bravo's showed some guts here. Ball back up the middle. Slow roller to the shortstop. Tough play. Nice job for the Bearcats. Ground out to the shortstop. After 6.5 innings, we have Lake Station 13, Wheeler 10 coming up, trying to extend the game. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back. This is it. Bottom of 7. Wheeler's got 3 outs to get 3 runs. Need base runners. Hammond from Lake Station is doing a nice job of keeping Wheeler at arm's length. But he's going to have to throw strikes against the meat of the order here for Wheeler this inning. Starting with leading off number 9, Caleb McLaughlin. McLaughlin has singled 3 times, and reached on an error at third base, scored 3 runs today, so he's been on base 4 times. Ball up. One 0 count. Ball hit hard left side. He's on base. That's the start that Wheeler was looking for, Zach.
Yeah, especially if you're in part of the order.
Yep. And Nick Bravo is up. Bringing the power today. 2 triples, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Last time up, he grounded to the shortstop with the bases loaded, though, wasn't it?
Yep.
It was a huge out at the time. Strike 1 on Bravo on the outside third. Nice pitch there by Hammond. Good take there by Bravo, I think. You're looking, we talked about that earlier, about first pitch, you're looking middle in, something you can drive. Ball up. Swinging 0-2 on Bravo. You want to be safe on the bases here. You don't want to do anything silly. Ball up. Good pitch. Good show me 0-2 pitch. 1-2 now on Bravo. Second baseman's playing way towards second base. Twist and ready to, turn 2 there in double play position, but be safe that Bravo doesn't really just poke one to right side. We'll see if that happens. 2-2 count. Strikeout swing, and there's the strike him out, throw him out maybe? No. McLaughlin steals second, and Bravo strikes out for the first out of the inning. Next up, number 18, David Linlow was the guy that hit the double last inning. He tried to extend it to a triple and got thrown out. Good pitching there by Hammond. Got him to chase up high.
Yeah, it's a big first out.
Yep.
Especially with his best hitters.
Mm-hmm. There's the ball in right center field. He's going to score from second. There's one run. It is now 13-11. Linlow's had a huge day. Now up for Wheeler. Number 12, Cash Machichi, the freshman. Machichis are fast. If they find a way to get on, they're going to make things happen on bases. I think it's 13-11 now. Ball one is up. Got to find a way to put the ball in play. He's quick. Got a stolen base there for Linlow. Machichi, 1-1 count. Fly ball right side. You never know. It's trouble. That is trouble. Fair ball. Runner advances to third. Machichi's at first. We got first and third with one out.
Now the winning run coming to the plate.
Winning run is coming to the plate. Nick Machichi now up.
And you're probably going to get a stolen base here.
Yeah. Get your tying run in scoring position. Yeah.
No, base would probably tie it.
Next, Nick has walked last time up and scored a run. Scored twice today. Ball up. There's your tying run. All the way to second base now. Ball one. One out. You're still trading outs for runs. Oh, ball hit the left field. He dropped it on the transfer though. That's an out. The umpire called him out. Dropped it on the transfer. 2 outs. Run scores. Tying run at third, Zach.
This is it right here.
This is all the marbles. Number 17. Vinny Tatini. Vinny is 1 for 4 today with a couple ground outs to third base. Catcher's got to keep everything front here. Oh, strikeout. Strike one swinging by Hammond. Good job getting ahead. Catcher's got to be a wall here, Zach. Nothing can get by you. Foul ball straight back 0-2. Quickly. Ground ball to the third baseman a couple times. Flew out to second baseman. 2 outs. Tying runs at third. He's choked up. Takes called. Strike 3 to end the game. What a great ball game, Zach. We have a final score of Lake Station 13, Wheeler 12. We're going to take a quick break, get some awards together. A lot of big plays to look at, and we'll be right back with some awards. You're watching Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Quintel Incorporated is a family-owned and operated company located in Northwest Indiana that specializes in the reconditioning, repair, and remanufacturing of heat exchangers. Since 1994, Quintel has been handling jobs of all sizes throughout the country. Equipped with the most modern technology and advanced tools, Quintel provides top-notch service. When you trust Quintel for all your needs, you'll get peace of mind and a finished job that exceeds your expectations. For more info about Quintel and the services they provide, visit quintel-inc.com.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
What do you think?
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
With 40 years of experience serving Indiana, Illinois, and Tennessee, Ennigenberg Exteriors has only had one goal in mind: to achieve excellent customer service. From commercial and residential roofing to siding, window, and door replacement, Ennigenberg Exteriors delivers 110% customer satisfaction from the first hello to the final walkthrough. Visit ennigenberg.com for more information or give them a call at 219-365-2837. Ennigenberg Exteriors. Restoring hope, one project at a time.
Our hero, Lantern Man, faces off against a nefarious insurance swindler.
I'll trick them into a contract and just keep raising the rates.
Welcome back here to beautiful Wheeler High School. Final score, Lake Station 13, Wheeler 12. Nice conference battle. Last night it was 7-6 Wheeler the other way, but very quickly we're going to give out some awards. Our Crowell Company Lantern Man Superhero of the game. At the conclusion of our game, we'll name him. Who did we go with, Zach?
We went with Caleb McLaughlin from Wheeler. 4 hits. That's always a big part of your game, right?
Yep. Five times on. He was on base 5 times. Scored 4 runs. That's why he was our... He was all over the place.
Yeah.
You know? So Caleb McLaughlin, our Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the game. Home office is open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday, and Saturdays until 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. Blue collar player of the game. We went with blue collar Earn While You Learn with Boilermakers Local 374. Boilermakers 374 blue collar player of the game. Zach, what do you think?
We went with the pitcher from Lake Station,
Joaquin
Hernandez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Joaquin Hernandez.
Went pretty deep in the game. How far did he go? 5 innings, 6
Yeah.
innings, and kept him in the ball game. His offense really helped him, and defense too.
Yeah, I thought he was gutsy. I thought it was a real gutsy performance, and that's why he was our blue collar player of the game. With our play of the game for tonight, our Iron Workers 395 play of the game. To find out how to become a union iron worker, visit ironworkers395.com. We went with what was that, Zach?
It was the relay that got the runner out at third.
Yep.
It was a gap run right center field.
Yeah. Hastings in center field made a beautiful relay. He picked it up with his bare hand, hit the cutoff man at shortstop, and gunned him down at third in a time where that could have been a big inning. So that's why we went with that as our Iron Workers 395 play of the game. For more information on the apprenticeship program, check out ironworkers395.com. Zach, fun ball game.
Yeah, I was going to say it was a long game, but it was a great game.
Yes.
You always like the word great
Yes.
when it comes to a game. So.
Absolutely. It was
Especially when it's a high-scoring,
high
one-run
school,
game.
competitive, entertaining game. Good job there at Greater South Shore as teams tune up for the postseason here. Very quickly, we would like to thank the management, our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, operations manager, Rico Castillo, coordinating producers, Zach Miller, and our sports director, Mike Dwan. Our broadcast to myself, Doug Nelson, and Zach Zanelli. Great job, Zach. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Producer, cameraman, Zach, also producing, the man wearing many hats here. And our cameraman outside, got a little sunburn maybe, Martin Murillo Jr. Coaches, Daniel Stewart from Wheeler and Larry Rowan from Lake Station. Our athletic directors, Riley Crook from Wheeler, and Mr. Jeff Bean from Lake Station. We'd like to thank all the viewers on Facebook, Region Sports Nation, YouTube, Region Sports Network, and RegionSports.com. You have been watching high school athletics here on Region Sports Network, the only game in